In this video, we're going to quickly go over how to edit your homepage. So to get started, like with any other page edit, we're going to go to the WordPress dashboard, click on Pages in the left-hand side, or if you happen to be logged in, you'll notice this white little button that says Edit this entry. If you click that, it will take you directly to that page in the WordPress dashboard. So here is the hero header image. We've got the dimensions saved out, so if you do want to replace the image ever, just make sure it's saved at this size and is, a high quality image, but isn't too large for the web. I'd try and keep it under 200 kilobytes. This is your kind of tagline title, which you can always change. This menu correlates to, let me open up that page again. This menu correlates to the 4 blocks that are under the header image with the different colors. So you can always change those colors if you want. You can change the icon or the title, and there's a little description that shows up when you hover over the block. And of course the link to whatever page that needs to go to, and those are structured with like forward slashes. If you scroll down, you'll see this info section, which looks like this. We will update this image, of course, to whatever you want, and then you can also change the color of the background below that. So right now, because this is Habitat Houston, so the upcoming events are going to be moved above this slider section. So now we just need to remove this white arrow. So that will all look normal shortly once we open up the development side of the site. But if you do want to change the color of this slider, you can just change that here. Keep scrolling down. This is the slider message. It's right here. And then these are the events. So the events right now are purple. If you want to change that color, you've got the slider option. And if you want to change, where they're placed on the page, which is what we did for Houston, you just grab this for the arrows, and then you can just slide it down to another section if you want it below the image slider or wherever. So I'm going to leave it here for now and keep scrolling. This is the image slider. You can upload an image that is this many pixels wide and tall. Here you'll just add a short description that's like maybe a sentence or two, and then it will link to that page that you created. So I believe that'll probably be under post, but we can get into that in another tutorial. And then here's a second example of a story that would be shared. And then of course a button link if you want to say learn more or watch now. A user can click onto that. And then below this section we have the sponsor logo slider. So that looks like this. And you can click on any of the logos and it just auto rotates on its own. So you can add a little description, you can add links to link the logos, and those should all open up in a new tab. Scroll all the way down, and then we have a call out. This is where you change the color of the call out, a short title, a short description, if you want to add a button, and if you want that page to open up in a new tab. So whenever you're done, always be sure to click update and check your changes on the live site. And let us know if you have any questions about any of the content that you're editing, or if you run into anything.